Yo! Oh my god! Wow, the sun! Yo! Oh yeah! Nice. What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. So I'm starting a trip in Kamloops and my first stop is right here, Harper Mountain. I first came here 5 years ago and that was unreal. So today I'm gonna be following Brockhouse. We're gonna ride some epic downhill and his brother Zender is gonna give us some shuttles so we can ride some more. Let's do it. Okay, Pimpernot, a classic. So we rode a few laps this morning and it is very dusty. Oh, I remember this.
Yeah, we'll check it out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, let's check out the drop. I've done it years ago, but always a good idea to check it.
Totally.
What do you think?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Just come in slow and a little plop off it. Should be good.
Nice! I follow you for the drop. Nice. Right, so well. Whew. Yo! I was sick. Oh, I remember this. That's a big jump.
It's a big jump.
And you have to be precise, huh? Because there is another jump right after.
Yep.
So if you did overshoot, that'll be bad.
Yep.
I think we got plenty of speed.
I think we have tons of speed.
That is a big jump for a sanctioned trail.
Yeah, this jump is huge. And I think the biggest part of it is making sure you get this landing right to set up for the next road gap and then a triple right-hander into a step up. But getting this landing is key for this jump. Seems okay. Looks good.
Nice! How was it?
Yeah, it was good. I came up just a little bit short and a little bit awkward in the air, but I'm gonna do it again and go a little bit faster and should be okay.
Smooth.
Yeah, that was time way better. Had a bit more speed and cleared everything good. Your turn now.
Yeah, you definitely want to jump left, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise you're not making the next one.
Yep.
Okay. Nice. Wow, that rides so well. It rides really well, but it's actually quite tricky with the light. Huh? You don't really see the landing. But yeah, you just have to trust the builders, and they've made a really good job. Like, this entire mountain flows really well, so shout out to them.
Yeah.
Okay, second attempt. to get a bit more comfortable on the jump. Nice! I just realized this is the first suicide no-hander I have done since crashing in Leogang, Austria, and I realized that in the air. Okay, linking up the jumps of Pimpernot. Yo! Oh, that was so sick! That was awesome! That was awesome! Hell yeah! Oh yeah, that's a drop. Yeah. I'm gonna go check it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely gonna have to scrub this, otherwise I'll miss the landing because the running is quite quick. Nice. Oh my god, I'm gonna go for the skinny. That was insane. Did you even know where you were going? No. I could tell. Gap jump. It's a pretty accurate representation of this trail. Oh, that was so sick! Landing on a manual. Oh, nice! Wow, the sun! Oh, that was awesome. I missed the gap jump after that.
Yeah. Tight one to get into.
Yeah, I came out of the corner and I was too far out. Yeah. So this morning, someone from the trail crew was raking this section of the trail. Nice. Yo! Oh yeah! That was so sick! Wow, I can't see anything.
Yeah, buddy.
I swallowed the moth.
Yeah.
Like, this was insane. Okay, it's gonna get dusty. Yeah, I missed the corner, but we've ridden this morning, and with the dust, it was just not safe for me. So, I'm gonna leave a bit of time. Yeah, I can't unfortunately be riding too close. I made a mistake at the start, but
Yeah, that one corner is like...
You just lifted so much dust, I was off timing.
Totally.
I think I'm gonna give you my GoPro mission.
Yeah.
You go a little bit lower down the trail, get a B-roll,
Yeah.
and we swap.
Swap around, yeah.
Sweet. So you'll see this trail is gonna get insanely steep. Oh. I think that's what broke gap this morning. I was following blind with all the dust. I definitely didn't do the gap, but it's pretty gnarly. Look at this landing. Whoa. Wow! That's when you know that the Vorsprung suspension come handy. So Brock's got Telem on the back, and he doesn't have a Seacus. He's got a smash pot. What a line! Wow! Harper Mountain delivers once again. Dude, this place is insane, huh?
Yeah.
So good.
So good.
This video is brought to you by Tourism Kamloops, and they simply brought me out here to showcase how incredible this place is for mountain bikers. From the bike ranch that features probably the world's best public jump, to places like Arper Mountain with incredible single track for every skill level and also great views. Kamloops is a hometown of so many great freeriders, from Brett Chippy, Matt Hunter, Graham Agassiz, and more recently Aidan Zablotny that won Red Bull Rampage 2025. If you enjoy jumping, I absolutely recommend checking Kamloops out. It's only 4 hours away from Whistler, and if you want to support the trails, consider donate to the Kamloops Freeride Fund. I'm gonna put a link down below. Now let's go back riding. Unique on the edge this time. So same start, and then we're gonna take a different corner, I believe. Okay. Nice. Woo-hoo-hoo. That was tight. sick. Woo. Hey yo. Woo. Right. I'm gonna let a bit of space because yeah, I can't. Oh, it's so good. So as you can tell, it's super hot. It hasn't rained in a long time, and yet the trails are in great condition. They've been freshly raked. So if you come to Kamloops and you want to make a donation, Kamloops Mountain Bike Trail Association, I'll put a link in the description. Oh, I'm gonna have a view of the gap that I won't be doing. Oh, look at the trail, can't see it. Okay. I guess the trail goes here, but I left a good minute of time and it's still dusty. So fun. Okay, now let's go to the bike ranch. Just doing a quick stop at Vorspong Suspension. Steve and I are chatting about a few ideas while Sean is currently installing a Secus on my downhill fork, which I'm really excited about. And then he'll be putting a 55-pound spring on the smash pot of my Shresh SL. I think it's gonna be a bit more comfortable than the 60 I've been running. Now, Steve, I'm heading to the bike ranch. There's some really big jumps. I'm gonna be running more PSI on my tires so they don't flex on the corners or on the lips. What can I do for my suspensions?
The biggest one is typically stiffer spring rates, so higher air pressure or stiffer coil. That just makes the bike more predictable, gives you more to push into on the lips and in the transitions. It means that you roll fast, carry speed, it's easy to pop, it's predictable. That's the really big one.
How about rebound? If I had a few PSI on my fork, for example, should I slow down the rebound?
You might want to 1 or 2 clicks. Typically, I'd recommend leaving it if you're making changes of less than 10% of the spring rate. So if you're going up from say 90 to 100 PSI, that's about the kind of threshold where you might want to start slowing down the rebound.
Okay, and low speed, high speed compression?
They can help a bit, especially with the compression. It helps make that a little more predictable. And it can help with bottoming if you're landing very hard, if you're casing or overshooting frequently, then that can be a good move. But
okay, well, hopefully I don't do any of that. We're gonna warm up on a smaller line. Let's do it. Okay, so I set up my bike stiffer. I've got more PSI on the tires so they don't flex as much in the berm and in the compressions. But now the biggest thing, I'm gonna put some flat pedals on because it's quite windy, and if I have to jump off the bike, that should be a bit easier. But I haven't ridden flat pedals in like 5 years, so it's gonna be interesting. Okay, back at the bike ranch with Soren. Yesterday, unfortunately, was way too windy, so we are back this morning. I'm gonna follow you.
Yeah, we'll stop on the deck so you can take a look at the step down.
Sounds good. Okay.
Yeah, so I'd say it's pretty chill as long as you clear onto this structure and you just keep your speed. It's yeah, super chill.
Okay, onto the top line. So weird riding flat pedals for me. Definitely face wind. Nice. I feel like it's running slow today because of the wind.
Yeah, definitely a little bit.
I had to, I mean, it works really well, but I could tell I was losing speed from the wind.
Yeah, definitely. I felt it on a few of them.
Okay, let's try again Wrangler. It's a classic. Hopefully less wind than yesterday. Nice. Oh, it's so sick. Yo. That was awesome.
Hell yeah, I felt the wind on that one.
Yeah, still windy, but
not bad.
nice. We're in a canyon, but still windy.
Yeah, definitely.
Should we take a look at this drop?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Nice. So, Soren, you're a local bike ranch shredder. What can you tell us about this place? Why is it so unique?
This place is unique because it's kind of one of a kind. It's got all sorts of jumps, all sorts of trails. You can progress super safely here. It's got the smallest jumps. It's got big jumps like this behind me and everything in between. And anyways, it's super unique. It's free to ride, pretty crazy. You don't got to sign anything. Show up whenever you want and ride anything you want.
And what's something you can do to kind of get this place running smooth?
One thing that really helps is watering the jumps. It helps keep them safe, smooth, run well. It really helps to keep the maintenance down.
Awesome. And if you feel generous, you can check out the Free Ride Funds. You can make a donation. So this place keeps getting better and better, like it's been for the past few years.
Yeah.
Soren and I just hiked up fistful of dollars, and honestly, it's huge. It's been rebuilt. It's bigger than ever, and in order to do this line I'll have to really take my time and feel very confident. And right now it's still a bit too windy for my liking, so I'm gonna pass on it. I'll definitely come back and most likely we'll do a video, but I'm gonna keep getting comfortable on Wrangler. I'll follow you. Wow, that was bad. I wish I could blame the wind, but honestly that was my riding ability. You come from the corner and I try to table, but then you have to switch direction and I kind of got locked in. Not good. Okay, let's try again. That was better. That was fun. I'm starting to like the flat pedals again. It's nice to be able to take your feet easily in the air. So we'll have to come back for the big drop over there. It's a little bit too windy. Whew, that was fun. Dude, that was epic.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for shredding and thanks for showing me around.
No problem.
Definitely super helpful to have someone that knows this place like the back of their hand, and I'll definitely come back.
Sick.
Maybe I'll build a freeride spin drift with 7-speed transmission, and yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Since I'm in Kamloops, I think it's only suitable that we ride some dirt bike. I'm on the Duffy Lake area, so let's go check out some of the trails. Thanks everyone for watching that video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe, leave me a like and a comment. And now I'm gonna pack this bike behind me. We're gonna head to Norway, and I see you soon.